Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and I have to try for you some Mountain Dew Spark. Why do I do this to myself? Mountain Dew is disgusting. Spark is a pink lemonade beverage from Mountain Dew. So pink lemonade soda, basically. It's like raspberry? Yes, raspberry lemonade. You know, guys, just as a note, okay, you should really, in the comments below, tell me if you want me to keep trying Mountain Dew. Because if that's what you want, I mean, I have no problem doing it, and I need blog posts, but Mountain Dew is, I mean, I purchased this because it was on sale. It was a flavor I hadn't tried, but I mean, I could go get better soda. I mean, I don't have to kill myself with this. Anyway, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you would be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Anyway, let's try it. It's just too much. You know, the lemon is bitter enough, or sour enough rather, and adding the raspberry just doesn't really add much to the beverage. I would have much preferred I mean, something simpler. It's just one of those things. Like Mountain Dew is basically and caffeine at this point. You know, you have all kinds of Mountain Dew. You have lots of flavors of Mountain Dew. And Mountain Dew is noted for being high sugar, high caffeine. But, you know, it's like they're 170 calories, at least this one is. And here's my 150 calorie Pepsi, which I enjoy much more. I've got some more Mountain Dew. Let me grab it. Okay, you know, so here is a Mountain Dew Purple Thunder at 160 calories. It's also disgusting. And here is a Mountain Dew USA at 170. You know, if Dew SA were any good, they'd still be making it, which they're not, so far as I'm aware. And it's like Mountain Dew. People drink this crud because they're trying to stay up late and play video games, or so is the concept. I mean, if you look at this Mountain Dew Spark, you see there's a car eating a raspberry with flames coming out, smoke, bright colors, and lots of fruit, of which this contains 0 fruit juice. Okay, then you look at this Purple Thunder here. There's a motorcycle with a grape driving, and I think it's a plum driving, and a raspberry in the passenger cart. There's a plum with a mohawk. And I mean, really, you know, fancy can art does not make your beverage better. Fancy can art is just the can. And, you know, whereas I'm not opposed to a really cool can, I am opposed to a beverage that is this. It's like, let's just come up with a new flavor so that we can have people say, "Ooh, what's that?" and try it. Look, if you want me to drink your product, making a good product is the number one thing you should do. Not making a new product, making a good product. Because, you know, like, I purchased this Pepsi. It was on sale at a discount market. There was a cube of them. And because I like Pepsi, I purchased it. It wasn't for a review. It was because I enjoy this beverage. I would never buy this because I enjoy it, because I don't. I mean, Mountain Dew is basically something that you want to mix with alcohol at a party in order to get the night thumping. And yeah, you know, the big problem with that is it's so loaded with sugar, you have to really watch how much you drink. And I mean, yeah, okay, it's only 20 more calories than Pepsi, but it's not as good as Pepsi. I would not say, oh, let me have a rum and Mountain Dew Spark, you know? It really is. I mean, I'm going to grant that there's a lot of flavor here. Well, there's enough flavor here to cover like a bourbon. And yeah, so you could make some strong cocktails with this. And maybe you've got your lady friend over and you're hoping to get her tipsy so you can get it on a little easier. But, you know, I'm not that guy, so this doesn't appeal to me. You know, this liquid candy here, I mean, it's not as good as regular Mountain Dew, and I haven't had regular Mountain Dew in a long time. I've never even been a fan of regular Mountain Dew, but I would still say, if you had the option of giving me a case of any of the beverages on here except for the Pepsi, I would say give me the regular Mountain Dew as opposed to any of these. Would I rather have a case of Pepsi over a case of Mountain Dew? Yeah, but if somebody were to show up at my house and they had, you know, 5 cases of soda, we've got four different sodas up here. If he said, you know, what's the order in which you would prefer these? You know, it's like rank them from best to worst. Pepsi goes first. My empty Mountain Dew goes second. I think this might be third, and this might be fourth, and this might be fifth, okay? I don't remember much about what that tastes like, okay? But, you see, Mountain Dew is better than these 3 flavors. And that's kind of the problem, is that, you know, you do want to give your customers enough options so that they are going to be picking your product every time. And I have no problem with you coming out with something new. But, I mean, you know, Mountain Dew Lemon or Mountain Dew Lemonade would just be fine. Mountain Dew Spark, unless it has more caffeine than regular Mountain Dew, it's a dumb name. And the yellow can is really misleading because it's a pink beverage. So, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm ranting here and I'm giving it a much worse review than I intend. This is mediocre. It's there. It's not a particularly good soda. I would choose 7-Up over this. I would choose Coke over this. I would choose most of the Shastas over this. It's just, as soda goes, it's not that great. Anyway, that's just my opinion, and I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard.
Randall the Rat here, reminding you to comment, like, and subscribe. And why should you do that? Well, look over here. These are bracelets from 4Ocean. Each one of them means a pound of trash was pulled out of the ocean. And this channel buys one for every 1,000 subscribers it gets. And this around my neck, well, this is a medal from the Conqueror. It represents walking around the Great Pyramids of Giza. You can get one for yourself by going to the Conqueror challenges.com and saying, hey, I want to pretend I walked around the pyramids of Giza without dealing with all the sweat and flies and delicious scarab beetles. Or you could support this channel so they can buy more of these, which means that they will plant trees, because each one of these represents 5 trees that got planted. Yeah, that's right, 5 trees, helping your environment. Global warming sucks. Be a good person, comment, like, and subscribe. Give us more money so that we can plant trees by buying metals from the Conqueror. Randall out.